Man, I'm over it. At the end of the day, what's poppin' fight world? Listen, man, your boy Deontay Wilder, yeah, he broke his silence. You dig after that vicious defeat by my boy, the Gypsy King, talking about, Tyson Fury came in at 277. He didn't come in to be a ballet dancer. He came to rough me up. But at the end of the day, I tried my best. My best wasn't good enough. I don't know what happened. You don't know what happened? Should I remind you what happened? All those clubbing shots to your head, you don't forgot? You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, you went out just like you wanted to on your shield. You could have been saved. You could have told Malik Scott, if I'm getting touched up and my legs is wobbly, my legs is jittery, you pull me out of this fight. But you wanted to be hard-headed. You see what I'm saying? You wanted to go out on your shield, and Tyson Fury gave you what you wanted, and he gave it to you in a spectacular fashion. At the end of the day, Tyson Fury walked up to you at the end of the fight, tried to shake your hand and said, listen, champ, you see what I'm saying? It is what it is. You a great fighter. I was just better than you tonight. You see what I'm saying? Get back up, dust yourself off like Anthony Joshua does. Anthony Joshua took 2 vicious defeats. You see what I'm saying? And he stood up in front of the people and the lights and the cameras and said, okay, man, I took my loss. Ask me the questions you want to ask me. And he never made excuses. You see what I'm saying? Now, Deontay Wilder, you know that the gloves was good money. You know that Tyson Fury didn't come in dirty, and he never came in dirty a day in his life. He came in that ring, and he did what he's supposed to, what he did, what he know how to do, right? And I want you guys to understand, right? Tyson Fury is the greatest boxer ever. You know why? Because he has boxing skills, movement, right? He got power. Front foot dominant, back foot. You see what I'm saying? Different tactics in the inside. He know how to use his weight to his advantage. He know how to use his height and his length for the advantage. See, he does things that other boxers in this era, even in the later era, can't do. He's an all-around skilled heavyweight, man. It's difficult to fight somebody and beat somebody with all the tools in the tool shed. You see what I'm saying? Now, at the end of the day, when you look at Tyson Fury fight against journeymen or B-level fighters, this to get some of that rust off. He doesn't do as well, right? Because Tyson Fury needs someone to feel that fire in him, right? He needs somebody to say, okay, this is a big test. Now let me go into the tool shed and show you what I really got, man. And that's the sleeper. That's the reason why Deontay Wilder took the first fight with Tyson Fury in the first place, because he knew that Tyson Fury wasn't 100%. He was coming off mental illness. You see what I'm saying? He was overweight, and he felt like he can take advantage of that situation and capitalized off of somebody's weaknesses. And he got a rude awakening in the first fight. Second fight, he got destroyed. Third fight, he got embarrassed. Point blank, period, man. But I'm over it, man. I did like 15 videos on this thing, man. At the end of the day, man, Gypsy King, British fighters is on the map. And I told you before, man, it's something in the water down there, man. They doing certain things down there. It's rumbling. You see what I'm saying? Because they got dedication, they got heart, and they're coming, man. Boxing is like a wave, man. Sometimes the States for a few years got the best fighters, and then sometimes your British out there in the UK got the best fighters, man. And right now, British fighters are making noise, man. You see what I'm saying? You see my boy Ted Cheeseman. Who got heart like Ted Cheeseman in the States right now, man? You see what I'm talking about, man? That guy took a loss, but I want to see him fight again. I will pay pay-per-view to watch Cheeseman, because I'm going to get my money's worth. I'm going to see skills, athleticism, head movement, front foot dominance, and he was doing what he needed to do. But at the end of the day, his best wasn't good enough last night. Look, man, you rocking with your boy CBT, something lights on, something simple, you dig? I'm about to get dressed. I'm about to go to the mall. I'm about to go buy some things, because your boy Tyson Fury put some money in my pocket. I won big. And I told you dudes that if you was going to bet on this fight, right? I said exactly what happened. I said, look, B, you picked Tyson Fury by 12-round decision. Boom. And also pick your boy Tyson Fury by knockout. Do not hedge the bet because Deontay Wilder got the big right hand to mitigate to mitigate your losses if Tyson Fury don't win the fight, because Tyson Fury, he gets up. He got an iron chin. He got up before. You see what I'm talking about? And to be real with you, was only one real knockdown. And that was the first knockdown. The second knockdown was a clubbing shot behind the head, illegal tactics that Deontay Wilder, resorted back to doing, because in his past fights, he's been doing that. You dig what I'm saying? He did it against a few different fighters, and the most notable one is your boy, Luis Ortiz. At the end of the day, man, I won. So you understand me? I'm about to go to the mall. And listen, I'm not a dude that, I ain't got to know all that. I don't just spend money on clothes and shit like that. I'm going to go get some real things for the house. You see what I'm saying? Get some more appliances. You see what I'm saying? Because we're going to have cooking with casual, and I want my thing to be laid out when y'all watch me cook my cook. You dig what I'm talking about? But you rocking with your boys. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.
Yeah. New media, new perspective. This is what new media look like. This is what new media look like. It's all about casual boxing talk. Just when you thought you had to figure new media, new perspective, casual boxing talk.